week I received such a beautiful comment from one of my subscribers, and he was asking me for a little bit of advice. Now I have the comment here and it's just so beautiful, and I'm just so excited to share it with you all. This comment was a request asking if I could help him find a beautiful fragrance for his daughter so that she can start to build her perfume collection. Such a beautiful comment, and when I read the comment I was just like, of course I have to help you, because I am really touched by that. I just find that so special. That's just so beautiful, because he's buying this fragrance for his teenage daughter, and I remember my father buying me my first perfume and I don't know, when I read that message I was so touched. I couldn't even reply straight away because I was like, that's just so beautiful, I need to send the perfect response back. So thank you so much. And that's to my lovely subscriber Mark. I'm saying hello to you, and I really do hope we can help you find something special for your daughter. I remember receiving my very first fragrance from my father, and I still have the perfume with me today. And can any of you guys guess what you think the fragrance is that my father bought for me as a teenager? Can any of you guys guess? I want to see if you guys can guess it right, or a house. You don't have to name the fragrance, but if you can guess the house, that would be interesting. So I'll wait for you to guess. So I have the fragrance here. Oh my gosh, I might have to polish it. I'm gonna polish it for you guys because yes, it's been hiding in a cupboard for a long time. It's so special. I will forever love this fragrance because it was gifted to me by my father as a teenager, and you know, my father knew how much I loved fragrances, how I adored perfume, and to be honest, I started wearing fragrances like when I was really young, and you guys would not believe the age I started wearing perfumes. I was 7 years old when I first started wearing perfumes, and I remember receiving a set of 3 fragrances and 3 small glass bottles when I was 7. And to be honest, I don't know the brand or the name. I wish I could remember, but I cannot remember it. When I was around 7, you know, I was wearing fragrances, but I remember when we used to go to special occasions with my parents, they would put fragrance on me, they would dab it on, and usually they put it on like my clothes or something, or yeah, they'll just spritz it on my clothes, not so much on my skin. I don't really remember wearing it on my skin. I think my mum would maybe do like a little dab. She would put a tiny dot of a dab, and oh my gosh, those are things I remember. It's crazy. And you know, I was like 7 years old and I always had a love for perfumes regardless. You guys guess the fragrance? So this is a fragrance that my father bought for me as a teenager, and it's this one here, and it's by Christian Dior, and this is my Dolce Vita. And this fragrance is, oh my gosh, it's so special to me. I don't think you guys understand. This fragrance is so special, and I don't know, but I'm feeling a bit emotional right now. Oh my gosh, I think I need a cup of tea. Yeah, I'm gonna get a cup of tea. So my darlings, I am back with some tea, as you can see, and I just wanted to thank you so much, Mark, for asking me to do this. I am so pleased, so happy and honoured to do so. So yes, so beautiful. This is my Dolce Vita, and I remember when I received this bottle, I felt like a princess because it just looks like royalty. It looks like it's wearing a crown and like a gold neck piece. I don't know, the bottle looks like a gown to me. So this fragrance is a spicy oriental perfume, and we have notes of peach, we have vanilla, we have heliotrope and rose. In the heart we have cinnamon. It's got a burst of that spicy cinnamon, you get a bit of rose, and it's very oriental, very sweet, spicy oriental. And what other notes do we have in here? So I'm just going to check and see if there's any other notes I've missed out. we have lily, we have magnolia in this fragrance, we have rose, peach, apricot, and then we have heliotrope and vanilla. So this is more of a sentimental piece. I use, if I'm going to wear this fragrance, I'm using the newer bottle that I bought. This one is my keepsake now, and I just store it away somewhere safe, or I just keep it on my dresser. But this is one of my favorite fragrances, and it's just, it means so much to me because my father bought it, and it's just so special just for that reason. Like my father, he could have bought me a bottle of Marmite perfume, I don't know, but it would still hold the same value. I would still love it. So I wanted to share that with you. That's my little story about my first fragrance as a teen. So it's this one here. So starting off with my very first one, and it will be this one here, Vera Wang Princess. From a father to his daughter, then this is just suiting. I'm just sure she is your princess, and this just makes like a hidden statement as a gift to your daughter. So water lily, we have apple, mandarin and apricot. In the heart we have guava, tiare flower, tuberose and dark chocolate, and in the base we have vanilla, amber and woods. And in this fragrance, I definitely get the sweetness of the chocolate and vanilla. I do get the water lily, I get the apricot in here. It's like a sweet chocolatey note as well. But this perfume is perfect. I love this fragrance, it's absolutely perfect. And I just think this is suiting for a teenage girl. So this is my Viktor & Rolf's Flower Bomb, and this is an extremely floral, sweet, gourmand, feminine, powerful. It radiates so well, and it's very feminine, very girly. And this fragrance has a youthful vibe to it. It's ultra feminine, it is soft. There are some powdery musky notes in here, more on the dry down, but the whole body of this fragrance smells delicate, smells like a bouquet of flowers and an assortment of flowers, all different colors and variations, with some sweet gourmand notes. This is a wonderful fragrance that I think is ideal for a teenage girl, absolutely ideal. It's a stunning fragrance. This would be more of your dressed up fragrance as a teenager. If you're going out, maybe somewhere special or a formal occasion, I would recommend something like this. This is beautiful, and my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's sugary, it's sweet, it's floral. And the notes in this fragrance, we have some bergamot, we have some green tea, we have some sambac jasmine, centifolia rose, we have freesia and orchid. In the base we have musk and patchouli. So this gives you like a mild, powdery, feminine, delicate scent. Lovely fragrance for a teenage girl. So that's my Flower Bomb, that's by Viktor & Rolf. So the next two fragrances I have for you are two beautiful, absolutely stunning fragrances for a teenage girl. They are still within the designer category, but it's a little bit more higher end. They are two designer houses that I adored when I was a teenager, and I adore to this day now at present. And these fragrances are, oh, I think we need a tea and a drum roll for this one. This is my Chanel Chance, and this is the Automne, and this is the EDT version. And I love this fragrance. Oh my goodness, I was addicted to this fragrance. I was wearing this every single day, every single evening. It didn't matter the occasion, I was wearing this. And then also I wore this mainly during the whole spring and the whole summer. This fragrance is elegant, it is fresh. In this fragrance we have grapefruit, we have amber, we have jasmine, we have cedarwood. There's some iris in here and some musk. If you're gifting and you wanted to give the gift of Chanel, then I think out of the whole of Chanel, this is the most fitting for a teenage girl. It's just a beautiful fragrance. It's timeless, it's elegant, it's playful, and it's pink. So that's my chance. Now the next fragrance I am so excited to share with you, because this fragrance is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. That is my Miss Dior, and this is my eau de parfum. This is absolutely stunning, 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 stunning. In this fragrance we have bergamot, lemon, mandarin, we have grass rose, damask rose, and May rose. So this fragrance is based on Rose in the Heart, and it's ever so beautiful. In the base we have rosewood and patchouli. Now this fragrance, it just depends what your daughter likes or what you like as a teenager. If you like florals and if you are a fan of rose, then this is a beautiful fragrance. Number one, if you receive this as a gift, the bottle is stunning. The bottle makes a statement. This is a special piece, and this is stunning, absolutely stunning. This fragrance has a sweet note to it, along with the rose and the cedarwood. It's ever so beautiful. Now I wore this as a teenager also, but I wore a different version of this. I wore the Miss Dior Cherie, and then after that I wore the reformulated version, and then this is the new version here, and this is stunning, absolutely beautiful. This will last on your skin for about 6 hours, and it's just such a beautiful fragrance to wear. That's my Miss Dior. So the next category I'm going to share with you is niche fragrances. Now I have chosen 2 fragrances from my collection that I think is appropriate for teenagers, especially teenage girls. The first fragrance I'd like to share with you is this perfume here, and this is my Jo Malone, and this is my Poppy and Barley. Now any of you guys out there who are a fan of Jo Malone or who are familiar with this fragrance, Poppy and Barley is just such a soft cotton, delicate, dainty floral, and it's a mixture of poppy notes with barley, and poppy doesn't have a true scent, so it's blended with other ingredients to give you the impression of poppy or a perceived note of poppy. We have some rose, we have fig, we have violet flowers in here and some green notes, and then we have some Bran Absolute, and then we have white musk as well in the base. This scent smells like clean linen, it smells soft, it smells delicate, it smells like soft cotton and soft clouds. It's just pretty and feminine, and this is a fragrance that I love from Jo Malone. If you do happen to go to Jo Malone, then I would suggest trying Red Roses, Orange Blossom, Wild Bluebell, and there's English Pear and Freesia, that's also a really nice one, and there's Earl Grey and Cucumber, which is another favourite of mine. I would say go and try those scents. I find that they're quite universal, everyone can wear them, it doesn't matter about the age. The next house I'd like to share with you is my Penhaligon's, and it's this beautiful fragrance here. This is my Equinox Bloom. This is a wonderful niche brand, and this is also an English niche house, and Equinox Bloom is a fragrance that has been created to give you the impression of an English afternoon tea party. It smells sweet, there's some florals in here. Now I love this fragrance, it's one of my favorite perfumes, and this is extremely long lasting. This lasts on my skin for about 8 hours. You get a perceived note of tea with orange blossom, frangipani, we've got cream, we have brown sugar. This is so beautiful, it's stunning, absolutely beautiful. So that's my recommendation for niche. So like I said earlier, I do not own any celebrity fragrances, But if I was to recommend a celebrity fragrance, then it would have to be Ariana Grande's perfume called Cloud. This fragrance is highly sweet and powdery. It reminds me of one of my favorite fragrances that I talk about a lot here on this channel by Maison Francis Coq de Jean. A lot of people would describe this as a dupe for this perfume, Rouge 540. If I was to buy a celebrity fragrance, then it would most likely be that one, because I do like the sweet notes in there. It's quite pretty. I'll just go through some of the notes here with you. And the top notes, we have some bergamot, pear, lavender, we have coconut whipped cream, we have praline and vanilla and orchid. And then we have some woody notes and musk in the base. If I was going to buy a celebrity fragrance, then it would definitely be this one. Okay, so just a little bit of tea time, darlings. So to go through purchasing a perfume for your daughter, so consider the occasion, if it's a birthday, if it's something special, memorable, if it's for a graduation, or if it's all about the packaging and how the gift is going to be presented as well. That's something to consider. If your daughter is big on gifting and packaging, then that's something you could include also. I think the best perfume to be gifted would be by the house of Dior. Christian Dior's packaging is beautiful. It's ever so stunning. It's beautiful, it's elaborate. Everything is wrapped in a beautiful white textured box with lots of ribbon, extensive tissues, ever so pretty and girly. And I remembered when I received my gift, which was by Christian Dior. My Dolce Vita was my very first one, and the gifting, such an experience. It was so stunning and it was very memorable, so that would leave such a long-lasting impression. So keep that into consideration. But if I was to choose, it would be out of Miss Dior, and then either my Vera Wang Princess. So yes, thank you so much for including me in this. I'm really pleased to help. I'm really happy and excited about this, and I hope we can find a perfect bottle for your daughter, for her to start her perfume journey. And for those of you who are teens, these fragrances are stunning, okay? If you are new to fragrances and you are thinking about starting your perfume collection or a perfume journey, then these are the fragrances to start off with. And my darlings, I just want to thank you so much. And I am so curious to know, for those of you who are a perfume lover, what was your very first purchase that someone special bought for you? I would love to know. If it was a parent, an aunt, or an uncle, a godparent, what was the first fragrance that was gifted to you? I would love to know the name and the brand. As you know, for me it was Dolce Vita by Christian Dior, and then shortly after that it was Hypnotic Poison. So I have always been a Dior girl, and then after Dior I graduated to Chanel as a teenager. So these are the fragrances that I hold very sentimental and very close to me. So my darlings, with that being said, I am wishing you a wonderful afternoon, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.